What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. The album just dropped, Year of the Lion. I went to see Carlos Santana, which was awesome and out of this world. And I'm going to show you guys how to get some of those amazing tones using a plugin. So that's enough to unpack for one video, I think. So without further ado, let's get into it. The album just dropped at 24th of June. I will put a Spotify link in the description box down below so you can check it out on Spotify as well. I thought it was delayed before it went viral on Spotify, but it happened on the same day, so a lot of people have been listening to it already, and lots of positive feedback. A lot of my friends have played on this album as well, so I'm very happy that they are also now on Spotify. It's really cool to see your own name on Spotify. That's an achievement on lockdown. So on the same day that I dropped the album, I went to see Carlos Santana in Amsterdam, and that was amazing. That finesse, that tone, I mean he's older, of course. He's an older gentleman, so it's not as fiery as it used to be, I guess. But still, the man is. It's unheard of, that thick tone that's just so big. Carlos Santana was really loud in Amsterdam. He was up front in the mix, I would say. Well, I've been, of course, getting some of these tones on my new album as well. I found a plugin that can do that pretty decent. I'm talking about the Safari Pedals Silver Llama, which is, I believe, based on a Supro amp. And I'm using it in conjunction with the Cobra Fuzz, which is also a Safari pedal plugin. Safari pedals, I have the everything bundle of Safari pedals, and I've been using it a lot to finish my album. So this is not by any means a sponsored few. This is just, I've been using it so much that I was like, okay, now it's getting easy to get good tones and to finish your mixes. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of clips. I'm going to let you see a couple of the presets that I made with just the Silver Llama and the Cobra Fuzz in front of the Silver Llama, because the Silver Llama it doesn't have enough gain, so you need to push the amp a little bit. It reacts basically like a normal tube amp. If you put a tube screamer or any distortion pedal in front of it, it's going to slam the front end. So yeah, it's a very good, very accurate model, I would say. It does the Santana thing. It blooms a little bit when you hit those thicker notes. So I'm going to show you the first clip with the Santana setting that I've been using on my album Year of the Lion. So take a listen. So that was with that guitar, of course, which is the PRS Santana. Of course, you're gonna get those tones out of that guitar, but it can also work really well with a Strat. It's a little bit more tubby, so you have to crank the tone knob of the Cobra Fuzz a little bit more, to make it, or at least I have to do that with my guitar to get it a little bit more shiny. You can do some of the Stevie Ray Vaughan stuff, or even, you know, just some general blues rock with the Strat in it. So take a listen. Alright, so the last clip that I want to show you is, yes, you can put a baritone in it as well. Of course I'm going to use my baritone on this one. I mean, it's a vintage amp. It'll, you know, it won't like it that much, and you have to crank the Cobra fuzz a lot to get more gain into the amp. And I actually slammed the gain of the amp itself, the silver Llama, to get maximum gain out of it, but it works. I didn't use this tone on my album though. That was basically the BDM package from Bogren Digital. I will do a video on that later as well. But just to show that if you have the right equipment, you can get a lot of tones. You know, you don't have to search far to get good tones these days. I mean, plugins are getting better and better, of course, and yeah, so you can get a very good baritone sound out of it. Let's take a listen. Alright, that was something else. There's a YouTube channel that does a really well sound bit of the Silver Llama plugin. I will put a link in the description box below so you can check that out. I mean, that guy does it better than I do. These are the tones that I've been using for my album, and I thought it would be nice just to share that. Minus the baritone setting, of course, but maybe I will use it in the future. Who knows? Thank you all for listening to the album. It's been a lot of fun creating it. There will be the making of series of the album that I'm currently editing. It's just a lot of material to go through, and I'm gonna probably have Luna over for an interview about how she created the album art. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe down below, and I'm gonna get out of this place because it's 100 million degrees in my room. So, alright, ciao.